friends, today I'm going to show you my studio, aka my studio setup, because I'm currently living in an apartment right now. I thought this video might be helpful for some people who want to paint or do art but they don't feel like they have enough space or that they can't afford to rent a studio. I'm here to tell you, don't let that stop you. My apartment is about 764 square feet with a living room, dining area, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and a patio. I'll walk you through what I do to get my space set up for painting. I'll also show you where I keep my supplies. I try to keep things as tidy as possible because I don't want to feel like I have a ton of supplies around everywhere. When I'm finished painting for the day, I want to be able to put everything away and just feel like I'm home and like I can do other things. Under my bed, I keep all my large canvases tucked away. I've been painting a lot smaller recently, which is why there's so much dust and why I'm laughing in this clip. Oops. I watch a lot of tiny house videos, which inspire me to make better use of my space. I got a tray at Target so that I can easily clear off my coffee table to paint. Probably my favorite thing about my art setup is this board that I keep behind my TV. It was super cheap. I got it at Home Depot for maybe $15, and then my husband and my father-in-law cut it to the size of my table and sanded the edges so it would be a bit more comfortable. This was super important for me because I wanted to paint, but I didn't want to get paint all over my coffee table, and I wanted the freedom to just be messy. Behind my dining table, I have this cabinet I bought at IKEA. I didn't want to get a super nice cabinet because I knew the inside would probably get destroyed by my paint. Also, sorry the lighting is always terrible in this corner, but I will try my best to tell you what I keep in here. I have all my paints in here, my brushes, pencils, and also some smaller canvases. I also keep my sketchbooks, tape, and other random supplies that I don't have the heart to get rid of. Probably the most important thing that I keep in here is my painting palette. If you're oil painting, it's always best to keep your palette in a cool, dark place, so I like to keep my palette sitting here on the top shelf. When I was in high school, my art teacher kept an old fridge unplugged, and we would put our palettes in there. Kinda random, but if you have a fridge that's broken, I guess you can repurpose it for your palettes. I'm sure there are a lot of random household items you can repurpose for art. I suggest going to IKEA because they sell a lot of things for storage and their items are really cheap. You never know what you might find at IKEA that can strategically hide all of your art supplies. And also they sell cheap lights, which we all know how important lighting is when you're painting or doing art. That leads me into what I'm going to show you next, which is where I keep my lights. Surprise! They're in my closet. Also, if you're wondering what the paper towels are for, it's to keep the lights from blinding me while I'm painting, because some light is good and some light is just too much light. I also got these on Amazon for around $30. I'll have them linked in the description below. I also keep large paintings in my closet behind my clothes. Of course, these are dry, so don't worry. I can actually fit a good 3 to 4 paintings behind here, and that was basically just unused space, so might as well. Now I'm just going to show you what it looks like when I put it all together. Getting set up takes me about 5 to 10 minutes, which is completely worth it to me because I paint for about 3 hours straight, and then it takes me another maybe 30 minutes to clean up because I have to clean my brushes afterwards, which takes the most time. But all in all, it's not too bad considering I don't have that much space, and I'm still able to have somewhat of a studio when I come home from a long day at work. I also have this fun blue shirt that I bought at a thrift store, and I use that as a painting smock, which I always wear in pretty much every time that I paint, so yeah. With that, I'm pretty much all set up. I'm just moving my blanket and pillows out of the way so that I don't worry about getting paint on them. Thank you so much for watching my studio tour. If you're just starting out as an artist, I hope this provided some inspiration on how to get set up if you don't have a ton of space. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!